Breathing might be the most natural thing in the world on dry land, but put your face in the water and even the fittest athletes can feel like fish out of water. For triathletes, a smooth breathing rhythm is a secret weapon that can transform the swim leg from a frantic flail into a calm and confident glide. The following guide unpacks 7 practical breathing hacks that will help you relax, conserve energy, and emerge from the water ready to attack the bike and run. Picture the graceful roll of your body as you reach forward and pull through the water. That rotation is your cue to breathe. Coaches emphasize that the head should turn with the body, so the inhale happens as the hand finishes its push-off and your body naturally rolls to the side. When swimmers turn the head independently of the body, the rhythm of the stroke is disrupted and breathing becomes a hiccup rather than a flow. After inhaling, snap your head back into the water midway through the recovery and before the next hand enters to preserve momentum. Thinking of the breath as part of the stroke, not a separate action, will make the movement feel seamless. One of the most common errors among new swimmers is holding the breath underwater. It may feel intuitive to hold your breath while your face is submerged, but it leads to a buildup of carbon dioxide, a desperate feeling for air, and an irregular breathing pattern. Moreover, lungs full of air act like balloons, causing the chest to rise and the hips to sink, which increases drag. The fix is simple and surprisingly relaxing. Sigh out gently through your nose and mouth while your face is in the water, and take a small, relaxed sip of air as your head rolls to the side. This constant flow of air makes your breathing rhythm underwater feel almost like it does on land. Every breath interrupts the stroke to some extent, but you can minimize the disruption by keeping it quick and low. Coaches advise that turning the head to breathe and bringing it back should take only a split second. Spend just enough time to get the air you need, then return your face to the water. A fast breath reduces the chance of swallowing water and prevents your hips from dropping. Practicing quick breaths in the pool will help you stay composed when competitors are splashing all around you in open water. There is no one-size-fits-all breathing pattern. Sprinters in the pool often do not breathe at all over 50 meters, while long-distance swimmers need frequent oxygen to fuel their muscles. The key is to match your pattern to your pace and level of effort. For most triathletes, coaches recommend breathing every third stroke to alternate sides, which balances the stroke and encourages a symmetrical pull. When you start to feel winded after a flip turn or a short burst of speed, temporarily switch to breathing every second stroke until your heart rate settles. By mixing these patterns, you can get enough oxygen without abandoning the benefits of breathing to both sides. Good body position is the foundation of easy breathing. When your body is aligned, turning to breathe does not sink your legs or throw off your balance. Keep your face down with your eyes looking at the pool floor and align your head, hips, and feet so they form a straight line. Press your chest slightly downward to keep your hips and legs high and avoid lifting your head out of the water when you breathe. Proper alignment means less drag and more stability, which in turn makes each breath feel effortless. Just like you would train your legs with hill repeats on the bike, you can train your lungs and brain to handle swimming breathing. Simple pool drills build confidence and help break bad habits. The blowing bubbles drill teaches you to exhale constantly. Stand in the shallow end, put your face in the water, and blow a steady stream of bubbles, then lift your head for a small inhale and repeat. The sink down drill involves standing in deep water, taking a deep breath, and slowly exhaling so your body sinks while staying relaxed. Another favorite is the one-arm freestyle drill. Swim using only one arm and focus on turning your head naturally while the other arm stays extended. For open water preparation, incorporate the 3-5-7 breathing drill described by Masters coach Tricia Stevanoha. You start breathing every 3 strokes, then 5, then 7, and then ladder back down. This helps swimmers stay relaxed when they miss a breath due to a wave or another competitor and improves oxygen capacity. Open water swimming often demands more oxygen than pool swimming because conditions are unpredictable and you cannot rest at the wall. Gary Hall Sr., a 3-time Olympian, suggests using breathing patterns that provide more breaths per minute than the traditional alternate breathing technique. Many triathletes breathe every 2 strokes on one side, which yields roughly 27 to 35 breaths per minute. Yet the body's needs during strenuous swimming are closer to 60 breaths per minute. Instead, consider taking 2 consecutive breaths to the same side, then holding the breath for 1 stroke cycle, creating a 2 to 3 breathing pattern. This delivers about 40 breaths per minute. A 3 to 4 pattern, 3 breaths followed by 1 non-breathing stroke, raises the breathing rate even further. These techniques may feel unusual at first, but many swimmers report feeling less spent and having better bike and run splits after practicing them. Similarly, the 3-5-7 drill mentioned earlier develops the ability to cope with missing a breath due to waves or congestion by progressively increasing the number of strokes between breaths. Practicing these variations allows you to adapt your breathing on race day, whether conditions are calm or chaotic. Mastering breathing in the water is a journey that blends technique, body awareness, and mental calmness. By timing your breath with your body roll, exhaling underwater, keeping breaths quick, choosing the right breathing pattern, maintaining proper alignment, practicing targeted drills, and experimenting with advanced patterns, you can transform the swim from a source of anxiety into a strength. Each technique builds on the others, creating a breathing toolbox you can draw upon in any situation. With patience and practice, breathing becomes an ally rather than an obstacle, giving you the confidence to head into the bike leg feeling fresh and ready to race.